We are ready tonight to kick things off with yet another edition of SmackDown Live.
The arena's sold out, tensions at an all-time high, and all roads lead to the pay-per-view.
Why waste time? Let's get it started now.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
They're here. Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
This title match already trending on social media. The challenger knows he has a good chance of becoming champion tonight.
Well, there is one guarantee: where Cesaro goes, feats of strength always follow.
Saxton, can you try a feat of silence, please?
No, I cannot.
I said please. Gentlemen, I will never get tired of watching Cesaro do what he does. Every time he steps in the ring, you can expect a classic.
Just look at the focus, the intensity, the drive on the face of Cesaro.
Introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Superstar. And introducing the champion from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, Cesaro!
This is always a match with enormous implications for the landscape of the entire WWE.
This capacity crowd is waiting with bated breath. The Universal Championship. It doesn't get bigger than this.
The bell is rung and you can feel the excitement in the air. The WWE Universe has been eagerly awaiting this match.
Well, with the Universal Championship up for grabs, history will be written here tonight. So you know we're seeing these competitors at their very best. They burn an atomic drop. Ooh.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him. Vicious right forearm. Thunderous. Oh, new champ. And he stops the count. But why?
There are nasty intentions that still need to be delivered.
Oh, that'll rock you.
And he stonewalls Cesaro there. Sharp knee. And Cesaro being dominated.
Perched up top.
Knee drop. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. Corey, we talk so much about the power of Cesaro and the dynamic athleticism for someone of his size, but what about stamina of the Swiss cyborg?
I completely agree, Cole. From bell to bell, I challenge you to find a more complete competitor. Cesaro is so skilled he can seamlessly transition from one type of attack to another. Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
His offense is on point right now.
Just a steady dose of punishment on display. Uh-oh, I'm not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex.
Torturous knee.
And setting him up. Oh, the knee to the ace.
That's gonna hurt.
Back crushing.
Uh-oh. Clearing the table.
Yeah, gonna take it to the next level.
What is the Superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Shoulder tackle. The champ getting worked over here.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
Cesaro needs to swing the match back in his direction.
Think? Ah, Cesaro able to reverse that.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
A ferocious attack against Cesaro here.
Cesaro now just trying to survive.
They look in his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans in mind.
Kick to the midsection. Double underhook applied. We know where this goes.
That was brutal. Now blood is flowing from Cesaro's face,
producing a trampling.
Force to the back of the neck. That's gonna hurt.
This is just an overwhelming amount of offense on him.
Yeah, this can't be how he pictured this fight going.
Action needs to return to the ring and fast. Getting him into the corner. Not where you want to be right now.
Absolutely not. Uh-oh, things are getting dicey now. Back superplex.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
So much damage inflicted.
And it's Cesaro being dominated.
Cesaro's gonna have to endure this punishment.
Buster.
Back crushing. Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
Ugly. We could have a new champion.
Strong counter by Cesaro.
Hooked up.
Wow, look at the power side slam. We are seeing such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. The Swiss sideboard has him gripped up. We're going swinging.
For the win to retain the championship. And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Is it enough? Going to take a different approach here, I guess.
I don't know why.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a ragdoll here. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. Bad predicament right here. Oh, my goodness. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Oh!
Driven face first into the apron.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. A ferocious attack against Cesaro here.
Cesaro now just trying to survive.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Sharp clothesline.
Well-delivered suplex.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Elbow drop. And he's just picking him apart now.
He's got that determined look now, and more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Ah, Cesaro able to reverse that right across the face. Clothesline.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Here we go.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
And Cesaro is being picked to pieces here.
Cesaro's going to have to endure this punishment. Effectively targeting the arm. Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Got to find a way to get out of this. Oh, look at this. He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout. He's taking this to the floor now. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. No. Power bomb onto the apron. You can see the anguish growing on his face.
He can't just think of riding this out. He has to get on offense.
4. Tough position to be caught in here.
Oh, not a power bomb onto the apron.
6. Sliding back into the action.
Back crushing. Oh, caught him. Uh-oh, wait a minute. The title might change hands. Up and, wait a minute. Okay. We can have a new champion for the win. 2.
There it is, the champ has fallen.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, the Superstar.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
And we are live with Friday Night SmackDown, ready to get things underway. Guys, we're about to see a fight.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
He has got to be in the best shape of his life.
And the worst mood of his life as well.
A man who betrayed Drew McIntyre, Cesaro, and the entire WWE Universe.
Well, luckily, the Irishman's powerful enough to fight all on his own.
The WWE Universe on their feet.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds.
And here's a superstar that has all the tools to be one of the biggest names this business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big thing just yet, but his performance in this match could sway me.
You're not the only person to be looking to convince tonight.
And he's going to need to be careful with the man he's facing. Sheamus always has a short fuse, and I've seen the anger in him building for some time now. His temper is flaring.
That fuse is nearly non-existent at this point. Anyone so bold to step in the ring with the Celtic Warrior should be warned of an inevitable coming. Oh, just bounce that face like a basketball.
Being carried around with ease.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo! Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Oh, such aggression.
Sheamus denies the attack.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Stomping. Ouch.
Right to the back of the neck. And setting him up. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Oof, ruthless striking. Caught with a punch.
Delivers the knee. Powerless position to be in right now.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
He is getting fired up here.
Corey, we know Sheamus loves a methodical style. If there's one thing Sheamus can do, it's brawl.
The Celtic Warrior's more than happy to oblige, going toe-to-toe with anyone and turn their body into a heavy bag. Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts. Brutality.
Buster.
Back crushing.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clearing the announce desk.
What a mess.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Powerless position to be in right now. Boom! The fight is being taken to Sheamus.
The power of Sheamus is being suppressed.
He's setting him up. Oh no, this is going to be bad. Guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Oh, for the love of God, don't do this. Pedigree through the table.
This has gone out of hand. This has gone too far.
This match definitely isn't for the faint of heart, Saxton, or table enthusiasts.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. He's back in so close to a countout.
You do not want to lose that way. Here comes the setup, double underhook. His pedigree
Just took the fight out of Sheamus. The Celtic Warrior in bad shape here.
Look, Sheamus loves the fight, but he can't be liking this.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Running power slam.
Close on the back of the neck.
Where's the honor in that?
keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts. This is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
Just defenseless as the momentum is against him.
He's going to have to dig out of this in a hurry. Deconstructing the knee there.
Oh, look at the knee. Oh, man, that hurts. Into the corner now. Counter from the Celtic Warrior.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Crushing. There's the setup. Here we go, Byron.
Legendary pedigree. Amazingly executed once more. What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Ref, get ready to raise his hand.
Cover. I guess he's thinking something else here.
He's clearly not thinking about winning.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Long fall and even harder impact.
Climbing up top. He's got big plans. From the top.
Through the air. It connects.
Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Off the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
His offense is second to none at times like this.
He's got to know he's in harm's way here.
Spinebuster!
Back crushing.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
This is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression. And attacking above the...
Perched up top.
Whoa! What a landing! And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Sheamus able to take a stand there.
Yeah, but he needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
What a damaging blow. The fight is being taken to Sheamus.
Look, Sheamus loves a fight, but he can't be liking this.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
6. Man, this is about as close as you can cut it. They're playing fire here.
He's heading back to the ring.
Taking it outside the ring now.
2.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here.
Don't do this. Don't do it!
And now he's on the downside.
In this situation, he has to get resourceful. Top rope, putting it all on the line. 6.
Diving hammer strike.
Both arms hooked.
And that might be just enough to win.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way.
That has got to be the one.
Put this thing away. Face buster.
I don't care who you are. You can't survive any more of those.
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Sheamus powered out. The Celtic Warrior proving his toughness tonight.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
This is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression. I have feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
The Celtic Warriors' chances are waning. The power of Sheamus being suppressed.
Shoulders down. Come on, well, using the ropes for leverage. 2, 3.
That's ridiculous. It works.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
That came out of nowhere. And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Michael Cole here alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves.
This place is electric right now, Michael. Look, I've got goosebumps.
Nobody wants to see your goosebumps, Saxton. They're here to see the blue brand in all its glory, so let's get to it.
Guys, we're about to see a fight.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A superstar who's seen and done it all in WWE, but will never say no to a fight.
I got a feeling that bro kick is more than ready to strike tonight.
Now, I'm not one for speculation, but Sheamus says tonight he has a bro kick for a commentator, too.
But Sheamus likes you and Michael.
Better get ready.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds.
This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm and energy right now.
But what's going to happen when the excitement wears off and he comes to realize he's in a fight against someone looking to take his head off?
All I can say is we've seen adrenaline take this superstar very far in the past.
And he's going to need to be careful with the man he's facing. Sheamus always has a short fuse, and I've seen the anger in him building for some time now. His temper is flaring.
That fuse is nearly non-existent at this point. Anyone so bold to step in the ring with the Celtic Warrior should be warned of an inevitable pounding.
We know how dominant Sheamus is, Corey, so what needs to be done tonight to put the Celtic Warrior away?
You need to take out his legs, which power the devastating brogue kick. If you don't neutralize this, it can be lights out in a hurry.
Overhand connects.
And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Sheamus down and having trouble getting his legs back under him. Could be trouble for setting up the brogue kick later on.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. He's looking a little weary now.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could...
Ooh, grating across the face.
And Sheamus is countered.
Oh, Sheamus saw it coming.
Turns it around.
What a shot.
Able to interrupt the attack. Down on the windpipe.
Two-handed choke slam.
Sheamus in a tough situation.
And things look bad for the Celtic Warrior right now.
He needs to get himself some room to regroup fast.
Looking for a high-risk move.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is. Oh, my gosh.
Elbow drop. The fight is being taken to Sheamus.
The power of Sheamus is being suppressed.
Uh-oh.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Got to find a way to get out of this. A backbreaker now.
Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
And he's keeping the pressure on.
You can tell he is holding nothing back.
Keeping in.
Veteran instincts from Sheamus.
He isn't allowing that burst of attacks to finish him.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
The Celtic Warriors got him up high.
What noise, what impact. Into the cover. Still in it with a quick kick out.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Man, that was nasty. Wow. Sheamus got all of this.
The cover. Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
Well, guys, Sheamus loves to fight, so a part of him might be happy that this one isn't over.
Maybe that will shut him up.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Powerbomb all the so hopefully this will be a trip outside.
He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
Oh, I think we know what's next. Setting up for
Three through the table.
You have to think of these superstars' well-being right now. They need help.
You're taking years off your career when you perform something so reckless.
Oh, caught him. Uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Got all of it, and Sheamus is down.
Critical time.
Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Game over.
And that can be all. Let's see. Looking for the victory. 2, 3.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Can you smell it? We are live with the show The Rock created. We are live with Friday Night SmackDown.
Electricity in the air, awesome action on tap. This is what it's all about.
Behold the power of the Celtic Warrior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A superstar who's seen and done it all in WWE, but will never say no to a fight.
I got a feeling that bro kick is more than ready to strike tonight.
And I'm not one for speculation, but Sheamus says tonight he has a bro kick for a commentator, too.
But Sheamus likes you and Michael.
And here they come.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds.
And you can sense the anger emanating from the competitor tonight.
Eyes like a blazing fire. This is a man you don't want to be in front of right now.
He's a man possessed is what he is.
And he's going to need to be careful with the man he's facing. Sheamus always has a short fuse, and I've seen the anger in him building for some time now. His temper is flaring.
That fuse is nearly non-existent at this point. Anyone so bold to step in the ring with the Celtic Warrior should be warned of an inevitable pounding. Big punch finds its mark.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And that's a bold attack on Sheamus.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
The Celtic Warrior in bad shape here.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
We know how dominant Sheamus is, Corey, so what needs to be done tonight to put the Celtic Warrior away?
You need to take out his legs, which power the devastating brogue kick. If you don't neutralize this, it can be
From the top!
elbow drop. Good Lord! Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts. Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. And he continues to mount on the pressure.
Sheamus down and having trouble getting his legs back under him. Could be trouble for setting up the brogue kick later on.
Oh, stomping away. Ooh, stinging kick.
Good night.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression. Connects on the kick. Oh, man.
Oh, man, what a nasty gash on Sheamus.
What a spine buster.
Both arms hooked. Just took the fight out of Sheamus.
2 count.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
The Celtic Warrior's chances are waning.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Counter from the Celtic Warrior.
He is truly feeling it right now. As well he should.
He's got the answer for that one. Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo!
Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
He's running into some problems here, guys.
Yeah, now he has to devise a way back into this.
Push. Solid punch. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And he sends him into the corner. Caught him right in the jaw.
What a shot.
No escape from these punches.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
The Celtic Warrior in bad shape here.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Right in the breadbasket. Getting socked.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Running power slam.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Hellacious. What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Spine
Reversal catches Sheamus there.
Oh, man.
I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
With the reversal.
Oh, knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Snap suplex, very effective.
Oh, setting him up for the shin breaker. And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Look, Sheamus loves a fight, but he can't be liking this. Now, this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already. Oh, spine buster.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way.
Well, I put my money on that guy tonight.
This superstar looking to put this thing away.
What an exclamation mark right there.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's got to do it. That's got to be it.
That's gotta be it. There's two. I questioned every bit of that decision, Cole. It looked to me like he had it. Now, this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression. And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area. And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins. He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
Being carried around with ease. The Celtic Warrior in bad shape here.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
Referee's count at 7. They need to get back into the ring. Into the barricade. 8. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Oh!
And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Look, Sheamus loves a fight, but he can't be liking this.
5. 6. Reversal catches Sheamus there. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Might be a good time for someone to turn around. Uh-oh.
3. 4. He's got eyes on that ring to avoid the countout. 5.
And this match will head back to the ring. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. It looks like the action will be happening inside the WWE Universe.
2.
Won't be alone for long.
We got company.
The Celtic Warriors' chances are waning.
The power of Sheamus being suppressed. Boom! What an uppercut.
He had it scouted.
5. 6.
How brutal must it be to stand amongst all those idiots in the crowd?
He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. Now they're amongst the crowd, but remember, there can be a countout.
Be careful.
How's that for a counter? Oh, straight forearm. Oh, man, what a strike.
Oh, man.
Oh, that can rock you.
What a punch.
Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys. 8. And we are down to the wire. Someone's got to make it back to the ring. 9.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
1.
I sense an attack coming.
I sense you are right.
And the knee.
Wait a minute. Concrete. You can't take any more of that. This must be over. 5.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Buster.
Back crushing.
He has him right where he wants him.
Countout may be imminent here.
Really testing fate right now.
8.
And Sheamus is countered.
9.
And the clock is ticking as he makes his way back out of the crowd. 10. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a countout.
This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch.
The WWE Universe with an electric feeling here tonight. We are sold out and raring to go.
I am amped up, pumped up, jacked up, and ready to kick things off. What are we waiting for, fellas? Let's watch some fights.
Guys, we're about to see a fight.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. Weighing in at 267 pounds. The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus is as tough as they come. A man who been...
Look who it is.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the WWE Champion.
A superstar that has all the tools to be one of the biggest names this business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big thing just yet, but his performance in this match could sway me.
You're not the only person to be looking to convince tonight.
And he's going to need to be careful with the man he's facing. Sheamus always has a short fuse, and I've seen the anger in him building for some time now. His temper is flaring.
That fuse is nearly non-existent at this point. Anyone so bold to step in the ring with the Celtic Warrior should be warned of an inevitable pounding.
What a punch!
Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts. Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Oh, such aggression.
Teeing off. Corey, we know Sheamus loves a methodical style. If there's one thing Sheamus can do, it's brawl.
The Celtic Warrior's more than happy to oblige, going toe-to-toe with anyone and turn their body into a heavy bag.
Sharp clothesline.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. The fight is being taken to Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
And that's a bold attack on Sheamus.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Bad predicament right here.
Dropped right on their face.
And that's what we call the Tree of Woe position, folks.
He's got that boot right up against his face.
Come on.
Ruthless striking.
And now the pressure's mounting on him.
Yeah, he's got to surmount this storm coming at him.
Punch lands. Counter from the Celtic Warrior.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts. Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Unleashed might and force.
The Celtic Warrior's chances are waning.
The power of Sheamus being suppressed.
Sheamus in pretty bad shape here.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Sharp clothesline.
Strange game plan for sure, but hey, maybe he has something even bigger and badder planned.
Here it comes!
Can he put this one away?
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Yeah, he's fulfilling his game plan to the T.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Contact to the back of the neck. Golly, what a knee. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
Got to find a way to get out of this. Oh, my God. Right over the top and hit hard. And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
From the top. All the way to the outside. Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
2, 3.
What is he doing here? Oh, no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do this.
Oh, for the love of God, don't do this! Clean through the table! The table is scattered in pieces. What a mess.
He just isn't being given any room to recuperate. This is when his fortitude will be put to the test. Oh, kick connects.
What are you waiting for? Get back in there!
You tell him, Saxton.
He climbs into the ring. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Gets inside the ring. And this might not have a pleasant ending. Powerbomb!
Shot block!
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
The Celtic Warriors' chances are waning.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
Now, this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
Working the midsection there.
What a punch. Legs caught.
Able to evade.
Stunned here with an knee. We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
What a spine buster.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Pull out a big move.
Is it enough? The cover. 2, 3. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.